What's up, guys? James from BPX here. I'm joined with Coop as always.
What's up?
And today we are going to pick some more auctions for you guys, but this is a little bit special because it's actually the end of our Wave 1 consignment. So we're going to go ahead and fill out the rest of these auctions. For anybody that's wondering, we have 2 live auctions remaining. Today's Thursday, so next week on Wednesday we will have a live auction, and then the last live auction for this wave of consignment will be after the National. That is going to be August 2nd, I believe. And right now, we have picked up to weekly 14. Weekly 13 will be revealing today and closing on Sunday. And weekly 14 will be next week. That'll be closing on the 23rd. And then from there, we'll have 3 more weeklies to round out this wave of consignment. So I believe our last weekly will close on August 13th for this wave. And I know some of you probably filled out the survey already and know that wave 2 is coming. So we'll have some more information for that when you guys soon, so we can go ahead and start getting those submissions in and start reviewing them. Things are going to work a little differently this time with consignment, but we'll get into those details another time. But for now, we're going to go ahead and knock out these selections. So for our live auction, actually, we only have 2 more of these left. So we're going to keep this a lot more simple with the selection this time here, actually. We've been doing randoms for the spreadsheet, so we had a good idea that we could take the top half, use that for our first one here, and then the bottom half, use that for the second live auction.
Like, we're going to randomize it and then pick, and the top half's going to be...
Hang on here. Having a slight issue. I'm just trying to get the screen to come on your screen. One sec.
All right, James is going to drop some bars while we wait.
Sitting and waiting.
Waiting and waiting. Thinking and thinking.
While we wait, I guess it's a good time to let everybody know, or a reminder for those who might see this and don't know, we will be at the National this year.
Woohoo!
We will not be represented as Block Packs or BPX Collective. We will be Home Team Heroes, powered by Block Packs. So we'll be out there singing the praises of HTH, letting a lot of people know what HTH is, obviously selling product too. So yeah, if you're there, the Geek Lounge will be up for people who hold geeks. You can come hang out. We're going to have a geek party too for those who have geeks, so that'll be Saturday night.
Oh, man.
So yeah, it should be a pretty good time. But we're good to go, Tony?
Good to go.
So we're going to randomly generate the number of times we're going to randomize this, correct?
Right, so...
9 times, all right.
So we're going to randomize this 9 times, and then the top 22 cards are going to go in the first live, and the bottom will be in the second live. And then we're going to do the same thing on tier 2 for our slightly higher in items for the lives.
Data.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Bang. All right.
All right, so our top 22 cards, that'll take us down to row 23. I like those.
See what we got. Let's just run through them real quick.
Got a Mickey Mantle, last name in yellow, PSA 4. Pikachu, first edition, yellow cheeks. Tops, Alan Ginter, that's cryptocurrency. That one was a pretty cool card.
Yeah, that is a card.
You don't see stuff like that too often. Then we got Wonder Bread, 1977, a vintage Star Wars card there in Ben Kenobi.
Who you want?
Chase Young,
Stud.
RPA there. Walter Davis, PSA 10.
Stud.
From the Fleer set. Mikey White, Superfractor.
Superfractor.
Yeah. Jack Eichel. I know he's a big guy in hockey. PSA 10 there. Mickey Mantle, Sweet Spot. Classic Materials, BGS 9.
It's a cool card.
57 Tops, Mickey Mantle. Another vintage Star Wars card here, a sticker of Luke Skywalker. Got a flawless Trey Young. R2.
R2D2.
Sapphire there. PSA 10. Jeff Gordon, PSA 9.
NASCAR.
Kyler Murray, Prism, PSA 10. Another card from the Fleer set, Akeem Olajuwon.
The Dream.
Got flawless triple patches from
It's a sick card.
Patrick Mahomes, and Lamar Jackson. Kobe, rookie from Fleer, Fresh and Forge, PSA 9. A LeBron, rookie exclusive, PSA 9. Shohei Ohtani.
Her Showtime likes him.
And that's the 83 tops version there. And 1960 tops Mickey Mantle, PSA 1.5. And a 2000 Fleer, Tom Brady and Giovanni
Carmazzi. Yeah, he's one of the people that was picked before Brady. Yeah, you don't even know who he is.
I really don't.
It's crazy.
That is crazy times. Crazy times. So those cards are going to be in our upcoming live auction. And for the next here.
And if you didn't see your card, it's going to be in the next one. Remember
I'll
that.
go through the bottom ones too for you guys.
So let's get the number.
Different number for this one for sure. 7 and 1.
So top 5 are going to be in the first one.
3,
Top 5 will be in the one after that.
4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we're going top 5 here. All right, we got Trey Young, Purple Wave Prism PSA 10. Mike Trout, Topps Update Rookie PSA 7. Ronda Rousey, autograph Black Refractor there. It's number 10. We got Matt Stafford, autograph number 99. And a
Maradona.
I was looking at it in my mind.
I don't think that's a name.
Diego. But I was like, wait, what?
Well, unless that's a different guy.
I don't remember that one. Off memory, a lot of these cards, as soon as I read the name, I like instantly remember what it looked like when when they arrived, seeing them in hand. But I don't remember that one. So, but yeah, another cool selection there. I think that Ronda Rousey is going to be a really cool one to see hit the live. So excited about that. But I guess we'll go ahead and go through what the last live will look like as well. We'll have the Sue Bird auto.
That's a
Elway,
goat.
PSA 9. We got Barry Bonds. Gold.
Another goat.
Got another Matt Stafford Blue Refractor Chrome and a Zion Williamson Orange Ice Prism as well in our last live auction. And the last live auction will also have another Trey Young Silver Prism, Alpha Rosen, Leo Nemellini?
Nomalini.
Cam Newton,
He's
Topps
Italian.
Archives, PSA 10, Mickey Mantle from 58. A Planet of the Apes. I forgot about that card. That's a cool one. That'd be cool. T. Higgins Prism, Purple Power Autograph.
Baller.
Thanos from the Marvel set. We got another one of the
Thanos.
Ancient Muse from
The movie.
that was a Pokemon movie. Yeah, we had one of those in another live auction, but we did get 2 of that same card in, so that'll be cool to see again. We got another Star Wars Luke Skywalker. This one's numbered to 50. Cooper Kupp, Contenders autograph,
Stud.
number 99. Roger Hornsby.
Yes, Roger Hornsby. He's a Hall of Famer.
Okay.
Big time.
I was like, why this dude does not ring a bell.
Very big time player.
But yeah, baseball guy there, so up Coop's alley for sure. Got a Kobe, Topps Finest PSA 10. Pokemon.
Vaporeon.
Yeah, Vaporeon PSA 10. Kadarius Toney RPA number 5 there from Encased. Another Jeff Gordon authentic
NASCAR.
auto.
Ninetales.
Yeah, Brock's Ninetales there. PSA 9.
Fun fact, that doesn't
Hollow.
make sense. That doesn't make sense because Brock's a rock type gym leader in the games. Ninetales is a fire type.
Interesting.
Yeah. Just some food for thought.
Got KD Topps rookie card, PSA 10 there. 1991 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, PSA
Goat.
8. Han Solo and Chewbacca Star Wars Sapphire there, PSA
Goats.
10. We got an Anthony Davis Flawless Patch Auto Gold, number 25.
Needs to stay healthy.
And we got an NFT coming, Koala Intelligence Agency. This one's from the Barefoot Dallas, and you might already know what this NFT looks like, but that'd be pretty cool. And got Juan Soto Topps Heritage PSA 10.
Future GOAT.
So, yeah, pretty cool selection there. Now we move on to our weekly auctions that will be on the website. We are going to go through these. Basically, we have 30 cards still remaining for 3 weeks worth of weeklies to pick. We're going to pick
all 3 of them.
Yeah, we're gonna pick all 3 of them. We're actually the selection will just be 2, and then the remaining will fill out that last auction. So, yep, we're gonna take 4 from this tier, 3 from the next, 2 from that next one, and then 1 from the headliners.
Randomize it.
Yep.
We're going back to the old style here.
All right. So our first one in this.
No,
tier.
you got to make it 13.
Correct. Get me right. All right, let's go.
5.
Julio Rodriguez.
Man, what a performance by him in the home run derby. I mean, we were talking about home run derby. We were hyped about it. We all watched it. I think we went home. 41 home runs in his first shot. I mean, it felt like every ball he hit was a home run. Absolutely blew my mind.
Yeah, he put on a show for sure. Fun to watch.
He's also a big anime fan, turns out. He just announced that.
Did not know that.
Yeah, he just said that in an interview. Patrick Mahomes. He just won an ESPY for, I think, best male athlete. Yeah. Personally, I'd give it to Shohei. I think what Shohei's doing in baseball is kind of remarkable, and I don't think it's ever going to be seen again because basically Shohei's like a top 5 quarterback, a top 5 middle linebacker, and the same player. It's kind of unfair. But Mahomes winning an MVP in the Super Bowl, definitely still a very deserving performance.
For sure. Next, we have
Vlad Jr., a guy that just won the home run derby. We go from a competitor to a winner. I saw the moment. So there was a moment when David Ortiz was in the home run derby when Vlad's dad was an all-star, and Vlad ran out there and gave David Ortiz a Gatorade and a towel in the middle of the home run derby. And then when he was in the home run derby, David Ortiz walked up to him on his break and gave him a Gatorade and started fanning him with a towel.
That's awesome.
To pay him back for what he did. I just thought that was a really cool moment there. So, he's a stud of a player, though.
Number 12, Albert Pujols.
One of the greatest of all time. I mean, dude's got almost every major counting stat you could want. Did you know that there's people that think that he's a lot younger or older than he says he is?
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has like a lot of brothers, and I think they're all named Albert Pujols. So we don't really know how old he is.
All right, but for this tier, we got the Pujols. It's an auto relic blue, number 49. Vlad, Topps Chrome purple refractor auto. Julio, speckle refractor, number 299. And Patrick Mahomes, select snapshots green prism PSA 10.
I like that. A lot of baseball.
And next.
Just like 3 cards.
Yep, we'll take 3 cards from this tier. Number 4.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Where do you have Steph all time? I feel like this is becoming an interesting debate, and I think it's going to be a debate that's going to be had in the future. It's going to be Steph's all-time break. Considering he's up there in age, I think he's 34 now currently. I mean, he's getting up there. It's almost time for him to retire. Where is he all time? 4 rings, 3-point record, greatest point guard of all time?
He's probably rounding out the back of the top 5.
That sounds about right. I definitely think he's probably in the top 5, just because he also, his influence on the game is going to stay around for years to come, I feel like.
Yeah.
I saw a video of a summer league, and there was a guy, and he catches the ball 5 feet behind the arc, and the guy runs up to close him out, and he just pump fakes and dribbles right by him for an open 3, and it's like Steph Curry really changed the game that much. This dude sprinted out there to try to contest the shot.
He hit the turnaround and all.
Yeah.
Just straight up bricked it. It's really funny. Even going now, I have some younger cousins go out to like youth basketball games and stuff like that.
They
Kids,
chuck
wanna
threes.
shoot threes so much, and you just got to let the kids know, y'all aren't that strong yet. Take a couple dribbles in, but yeah, Steph changed the game for sure. So
At every level, he changed the game.
Top 5.
Yep.
Next we have Mickey Mantle.
Everyone loves Mickey Mantle. That's an early Mickey Mantle in a 53. That's a very, very early Mickey Mantle. That's one of his most iconic cards in an SGC 1. I mean, that's just a super iconic vintage Mickey Mantle, and those always seem to perform well. So people like him, so we're going to keep putting him out there.
Next.
3.
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie. Another
baseball legend.
Yeah, another baseball legend. That's a 54. 54 is one of my personal favorite sets. It's got a picture of Jackie sliding into home. Super cool looking card. It's just super collectible. It's one of my favorite Jackie cards personally.
All right, yep, that's all for this tier. We got the Jackie PSA 6 from 54, Steph Curry rookie PSA 9, and 1953 Topps Mickey Mantle SGC 1. Next, we're going to take 2 cards from this tier. Tiger Woods, Sign of the Times.
Ooh, wow, that's a pretty big card.
Yep.
Tiger, of course, being probably the go to golf. I mean, if you ask me who is the most dominant athlete of all time in their sport, I think it would have to be Tiger Woods. I mean, the prime of Tiger Woods is something that golf will probably never see again. He was just so much physically ahead of everyone else at a time in golf. And he made golf so popular. Golf nowadays, it's such a way more competitive sport than it was when Tiger was coming up, because it wasn't like cool. It was the snobby rich person sport. And then Tiger came in and they were like, hey, this guy, you know, he looks like me. He's out there playing golf at the highest level ever seen. And he changed golf. He moved the tees back. He got so many young kids into golf. I mean, he's easily the most influential player in golf history and changed the sport. And also, you know, holding all 4 major titles at one time is pretty exceptional in itself. So, yeah, he's one of the greatest athletes of all time, if you ask me, in my opinion. His impact's going to last well beyond his years. I mean, being a person of color coming into a sport like golf and dominating the way he did, it was something special for sure.
Yeah, so super excited to see Tiger coming. I know that card specifically has a nice copy of his autograph. I hear his autograph doesn't always turn out too well, so super nice card coming there.
Got 4 again.
All right, and we got
Silver Eagle coins. We got a lot of the coin people. They love the coins.
Yeah,
coins
the
perform well.
They've been doing well. You probably heard me and Coop say we're not the most well-versed on the coins, but
not my area of expertise.
admittedly, in the last few months, I mean, y'all sending in these coins and us just, looking at what they are, having to do a little research, build some descriptions, things like that. Like, it's helped us to get a little bit.
The Carson City coins were really cool.
Yeah, the Carson Cities from like 1800. Those were really interesting. But this one being a more modern coin from 2019. It's got it presents in a much more clean way, not being one of those shipwreck coins. So pretty cool to see that one come there. I believe this one was a prize in our drop before too. So not anything that would be completely new to the eye for you guys.
So that concludes this tier for.
So yeah, that does conclude this tier. We got the American Silver Eagle coin and the Tiger Woods Sign of the Times. And now we move on to our headlining item. This should be fun. Randomize that range. And 4.
Fleer.
Jordan.
Probably the most iconic. If it's not, I mean, it's up there, right? I mean, you gotta say it's top 2. Top 2 most iconic sports cars, I believe. 86 Fleer Jordan, 52 Mantle. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Yeah.
PSA 8's a pretty high grade in that card too. I mean, what can you say, man?
Yep,
It's an awesome card.
That concludes that tier concludes that tier. It's the only card coming from that tier for this auction. But we're going to run it back and go through one last time to get our last 2 auctions.
And if your card isn't selected here, it's going to be in the last one. Last Wave 1 Consignment Weekly.
All right. So we got another 4 coming from this tier.
Here we go.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty solid.
That was really good.
I practice sometimes in my room.
Mike Trout, Sterling Swings Relic Autos, number 10.
I think I remember seeing this card. I mean, Mike Trout was me growing up. When I was growing up, at least, Mike Trout was the best player in baseball, and it wasn't even close. I wanted every kid that I used to play with wanted to be Mike Trout. Mike Trout was that guy.
Growing up. He's in his young 20s, but when he said when I was growing up, it felt like this was so long ago.
I mean, it is. I mean, Mike Trout was the best player in baseball for a better part of 10 years. And when you think about it, I mean, he's
still up there too.
Yeah,
like he could definitely a season
yeah.
next year. He still has that potential to.
I think the year I really remember Trout breaking out was the 2011 year, because that was the year Verlander won MVP, and that was the Trout breakout year. Which, I mean, looking back on, that's a while ago. And in the show, probably, man. I mean, he's still a stud, because I mean, he came up in the league when he was like 21. So in like 2011, he was 21. But he was the best player from basically 2012 to 2021 when Shohei broke out. I mean, mean, I've met him in person before too. I've gotten an autograph from him in person. Super nice guy, super sincere. Everyone talks about him in the baseball world, saying he's like one of the nicest, most genuine people in the world too, which is just something you love to see from superstars. So yeah, love them. Everyone loves that guy, unless you're like a fan of a team that doesn't like him.
Sidney Crosby,
one of the greatest hockey players of all time. He's definitely not on that Gretzky level, because Gretzky's kind of on another tier above a lot of the hockey guys. But Sidney Crosby had a hell of a career, and yeah, it's a super sick card to have in the auction. Got it to 6.
Number 9.
Another Mike Trout. I mean, we just talked about him. This being a PSN out of his rookie card. This is his Topps update, which is like, when I think of Mike Trout rookie cards, I think of the Topps update personally, just because that's the card I just remember the most. I've had a couple in my life, so just what comes to my head when I think of a Trout update or a Trout rookie card. And yeah, it's an awesome card. He's Mike Trout. Can't go wrong with Mike Trout. He's a Hall of Famer if he retires today at 31.
That's strange, 4 in a row.
Yeah. 4 in a row.
We went baseball, hockey, baseball.
Hockey,
yeah. Alexander Ovechkin, Ovi. I think he's 3rd all time in goals now. I believe he's either 3rd or 2nd. He just passed last year. I can't tell you exactly. I just know he's up there all time. He's one of the greatest players ever, and I feel like you can't argue that at this point. So yeah, we got 2 great hockey players, and we got Mike Trout.
Right. So that rounds out this tier. This will be our weekly 16 auction. Yeah, this will be weekly 16. I put 18 up here. We're really going to 17.
Gosh, James.
But yeah, we got Mike Trout, the auto relic number 10, Alex Ovechkin PSA 10, Sidney Crosby auto BGS 8, and a Mike Trout Topps update rookie PSA 9. So moving on to the next tier. Six.
Another Sidney Crosby. Yeah,
he's making an appearance.
Yeah, hockey pulling up now. We just talked about it on the previous tier, but yeah, he's an awesome player, very iconic. A lot of records he has. Bat down Acuna. This is one of my personal favorite cards. I actually really like this card. It's got a cool picture of Acuna. I mean, he's in the middle of an MVP season. He doesn't really seem like he's going to stop anytime soon either. So we'll see how he goes after the All-Star break. Hopefully he's still in the same form he was before the All-Star break.
I think,
did you see his son? So he wore that chain of himself, and then his son had a mini one.
Oh, I did not.
His son wore a mini version of the chain.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how that MVP race plays out for sure. Because him and Shohei both have had incredible years.
Well, there's an NL and an AL one, so they can't compete with each other.
Get me together, crew. Get the baseball novice together. That's great, though, actually.
Yes, they can both win.
I kind of wish they did that with other leagues, the NFL and the NBA, because there's always great players that deserve their recognition. So, another Topps 1954 Jackie, obviously a slightly lower grade than the last one, but still an incredible card. So.
Looks awesome. It's a great card for any collection. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
So that rounds out this tier. We got the Acuna Tops down. PSA 10. That's from his rookie year. We got Sidney Crosby, a UD Black Diamond. That's a quadruple patch, PSA 10, and Jackie Robinson, PSA 5, 1954. So pretty cool cards there in that tier. Next we got tier 3. Take 2 from here.
Number 4, Blue Eyes White's Dragon. I personally, so I grew up, the kids my age, the kids a little bit older than me, they grew up with Magic. Magic was like the thing, but for me growing up, me and all my friends, we played Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the thing when I was growing up, so I actually have like a very big attachment to Yu-Gi-Oh! And watching the TV show and collecting the cards. I'd play with my friends. We didn't know what the cards did. We would just throw them down. We never read them. We were just like, my monster's cooler looking than yours, kind of thing. But Blue Eyes White Dragon was, in the show, he's like the most iconic card ever. The first edition American, that's the grail of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards in like the collectible world, the pullable world. So, yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon can't go wrong, especially with one from LOB, which is a great set. I think you got it 4 times.
Yeah. I clicked that mouse a few times before we got a new number. But, all right, we got King Griffey Jr.
The kid.
Yeah. Rookie year there.
it's another guy. He kind of brought swag to baseball. The way AI brought some swag to basketball, he kind of brought some swag to baseball. Was wearing his hat backwards, which was like taboo at the time. Did it, won a home run derby, looked dope. All the kids wanted to be King Griffey Jr. I mean, he's an iconic player and he's a stud. I think if you take out the injuries out of his career, he's probably in that GOAT debate for all greatest of all time without those injuries. So, yeah, great player.
So that rounds out this tier. Again, we got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes White Dragon there, first edition Italian, and King Griffey Jr., tops traded rookie auto there. And our headlining item for this auction.
Is he going to switch them?
2 cards.
He didn't switch them.
All right.
It's our last time ever doing this shit. 2.
Got 2.
Ronald Acuna, orange refractor. We were just talking about that MVP season. Well, this would be technically, the orange refractor is probably his 3rd best card behind the red and the super. We don't know where the super is. The reds pop up occasionally, but to get an orange of Acuna, man, the way he's been playing this year, I might have to go after that one personally. As a Braves fan, I might be going after that one. So
I can't blame you.
Get your greasy little hands off of it. That's mine. Dibs.
It's a really big card. I can tell you that
it's definitely the biggest we had.
Very excited to see this one be submitted. Very excited when the package came and we were able to open it. And through all these randoms, it's just been when's that Acuna gonna pop up? So it's a little ironic that it waited till towards the end.
It was our biggest card on consignment, wasn't it?
According to our comps, which I would say this is.
It was
the biggest one, I think, by
during the first wave. It was by a good bit. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't
Monster Monday cards. We actually debated maybe throwing this one out of it and doing it in a Monster Monday. Because
that wouldn't be fair, though.
But to keep everybody in fairness, we left it in the weeklies. The Acuna, it's just like Coop said, it's one of his top cards. And even though it didn't run earlier, week by week he's been boosting his numbers,
balling.
The MVP campaign.
Yeah, he's playing out of his mind right now. 40-40 inbound.
This card should be August 10th, I believe. August 10th will be when it closes. So should be a good time for him. Obviously, All-Star break just ended, so if he keeps everything up that he's been doing,
I'm putting it in my calendar.
Yeah, don't forget it.
I think it'll in the 13th.
No, we got the 6th. We got one in the whoa, no. Oh no, this one is ending the 6th, not the 10th.
Got it. Put it in my calendar.
Where did I get the 10th from?
I don't know.
I got my days all off. But yeah, this one should be ending on August 6th. So if anybody else watching wants to mark their calendars for there, I think Tony said Bangers was in the audience, right?
Yep.
I know Bangers. He's out there in Georgia, not too far from the
he's got no
Braves
chance.
Stadium.
I'm just saving my BPX for this moment.
But yeah, that should be a pretty fun one to see there. So that wraps up this tier. I'm gonna go back through real quick. We don't have to select them, but I will just call them off to let you guys know what is the last weekly. We're gonna have the Acuna Tops update, at bat in blue jersey gold PSA 10 there. Juan Soto Tops update PSA 10. Giannis Antetokounmpo Select Neon Purple Pulsar Prism numbered to 5. Top Sandy Koufax Clayton Kershaw. Aren't they? You told me they were both lefties.
Yeah, they're probably the 2 greatest left-hand pitchers of all time.
So yeah, dual auto, 2 lefty pitchers there. That's pretty cool. Next in this tier, we have the King Griffey Jr. Top Sterling Jumbo Jersey letter patch.
It's a sick card.
1/1 PSA 10. That's the G, right?
Yeah, from Griffey. It's a cool card.
Jersey. That's a sick patch. That card was in a drop previously, so if you remember the big Griffey patch from the drop, that's that card there. Got a 54 Bowman Mickey Mantle PSA 3, and we got a 2020 Donald Trump Cameroon.
It's a coin.
It's a coin. It's a coin. Silver coin there. Donald Trump's face on the front. It's pretty cool there.
Yes, on the next.
Yeah. Got stuck in my brain for a second. This tier we got Juan Soto, Bowman Chrome Prospect Autos, BGS 9.5. He's starting to heat up.
It's a Bowman Chrome Auto. That's just a base, I believe.
And we got Justin Herbert, Donruss Optic Auto, PSA 10 there. So
gonna say it, Tony. He's gonna make it or break a year. He's got to prove himself.
But this card particularly, I think that'll be a real good time. Even like the way the randoms just worked out for it, it's right before the football season starts. People will be buying football a lot. Herbert, obviously a guy that people believe in, so that should get some attention. And then we got the SC GOAT, one of the SC GOATs.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't no KG.
Yeah.
He ain't no KG, you know.
To go to South Carolina to be an SEO.
That's not true.
Debatable.
Blood's thicker than water, man. He reps 803.
Yeah, we love Ja though. So, pretty cool card to see coming here. RPA of one of the top guys from that class. Actually, he probably is.
Yeah, he probably is the top class. He just needs to fix his off the court issues.
And I think he will. So,
a lot of those young guys, they do stuff like stupid stuff like that, and they always end up learning as they get older how to be more respectful. And
yeah, one
you
day
see
we'll
that a
go back
lot
on
of
this stuff
times.
and probably laugh about Ja doing all this, but still a heck of a hooper, man. He can jump out the gym. He has a pretty decent shot. You know, like he's got the tools. So love to see Ja. Love to see this card hitting. But yeah, that wraps up not only this live and
all the weeklies in
selection,
live,
but
man.
yeah, this is the end of our Wave 1 consignment. So again, we'll have some more information coming out to you guys soon. I know a good bit of you probably did the survey, so you kind of know what's to come. But we are going to be taking in some more items soon. So that'll be pretty fun. But we're going to keep this thing rolling, man.
Yeah, these
forward.
spreadsheets used to have so many cards on them.
Yeah, they used to have so
cards.
many cards. But yeah, going forward, we're gonna stick to some live auctions.
Those seem to be a hit.
Right now, we've been doing them every 2 weeks, but we're probably gonna do them maybe once a month going forward. But we are gonna keep the
do 'em
weeklies
bigger, though.
rolling. Yeah, they'll be once a month, but they will be more items than we've seen before. And like I said, weeklies, we're still kind of mulling on how many items we'll throw in the weeklies going forward. I think we will increase from 10. Excuse me. But yeah, definitely expect
Big things are going to come there.
no gaps there between us going from Wave 1 and moving forward. We want to keep those weeklies rolling for sure. So yeah, this was fun again. Look forward to seeing everybody at the National.
Oh, yeah.
As always, if
Always.
you have some questions, reach out.
And come say hi at the National. Come say
come
hi
say
to us.
hi, come hang out.
You can tell James
hang
how
out during the show, hang out after
rap
the show.
was terrible on his live performance.
If you want to have a rap battle, you know.
I mean, if you want to rap battle us, we'll be ready.
We'll be ready. Me, Tony, Coop, we can get Matt.
Matt's producing beats for us. I mean, we'll have a whole 8-mile production.
All right, but yeah, we'll see you guys soon, and hope you guys have a good rest of the week.